Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Anime Overanalyst, and today we've got another Shwabadi reaction. Today it is Shwabadi's song Wonder Egg Priority Rap, called Wonder Killer, featuring Zach Boucher, Ham Sandwich, and Chi. Well, I don't know anything about Wonder Egg Priority, but it's got Shwabadi, Zach Boucher, Ham Sandwich, and Chi. So you know what? I'm just gonna leave a like immediately. That's it. I'm going to leave a like, and I'm going to shout out any backstage crew, like Shoto DDRK, who is fantastic with the thumbnail art, as always. And also Zaf PSD for album art, which you can see it here. That is some fantastic album art. I'm quite excited for when Shwabadi drops these. Oh, he dropped part 1 out. That's nice. Gonna probably check out part 1 there. So, yeah. And Shwabadi did the video editing, mixing and mastering, and instrumental. Man, he is one giant workhorse. All these nerdcore artists are workhorses. Anyways, let's jump into this reaction here. Gotta have the green screen. Content warning contains references to trauma. Ooh. Oh, is this gonna make me cry? Is this gonna make me? This beat is so nice. It's just nice. Chill, I suppose.
You made it so far, I'm real proud of you. You reached out for the stars, but got burning young for that boundless view. Bottled in a jar, walls turned to fizzes surrounding you. I'm reaching out my arms, but it hurts cause they're not surrounding you.
Wow.
You were in the darkest of nights, and I failed at providing that spark of a light. All the pain you would hide, it scarred you inside. It's insane, never thought that you would part with your life. I was stuck in my mental.
Wow. Well, he was talking about some graphic images, but wow. That's insane. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be one of those type of songs. Man, I just love just kind of like Shwabadi has this type of aggression in his voice. It's kind of like his trait. And the way he uses his aggression in different ways is so fascinating. And I just kind of love how in his verse he made it seem more like anger. Like there was kind of a tinge of anger. It wasn't like all angry. It was more like a kind of mix of like anger at the situation and like just kind of you know what I'm talking about? Just that sadness and anger and just I guess a little bit of confusion as well. And maybe that's part of where the anger is just also towards the confusion.
Darkest of nights, and I failed at providing that spark of a light. All
like
the
right
pain
there,
you would hide.
you are in the darkest of nights, and I failed in providing the light. That's a lot of like that's a lot of just internal conflict that like I've felt. I've been on both ends there where like I feel like I failed someone, and I felt like people have failed me. So yeah, that bar hits hard.
It scarred you inside. It's a sin. Never thought that you would part with your life. I was stuck in my mental. Never cared for it much, and I would struggle to chill. I know that I wasn't enough, embodied the hurt, and I guess for what it was worth, they walked at me like I was dirt, and I tried to be someone that they would consider perfect. You're the one that made it worth it. Tell me that I could restart. So I thought with my heart, didn't get me too far.
Zach if you want to make someone cry, just put Zach Boucher on your track. It doesn't matter which track, what beat it is. Zach Boucher can he can make anyone cry, man. And he's so good at making connections to his words. He's really good at putting himself in his words, and in a way putting us the listeners into his words as well. He loves to rap in first person.
Embodied the hurt, and I guess for what it was worth, they walked at me like I was dirt, and I tried to be someone that they would consider perfect. You're the one that made it worth it. Tell me that I could restart. So I thought with my heart, didn't get me too far. Know that we could shine bright, but only when it's this dark and we can show them new light. Stay up late with these stars, even if it ain't right. I just wanna know who you are. Cause I'm all alone in my dome. I've been trapped inside, wish I had a hope, but I don't. Barely even try, can't stay optimistic if I did it my entire life. Treated like I'm different, I'm just sick of feeling all the time. Needed to get up.
I think this is the same flow as when he did the Killua song, To the End, on a Fable song. I think this is the exact same flow. Go check out that song, and then check out this song afterwards, because right there, I swear, I feel like he's about... Oh, maybe I think that one, and it's also a little bit mix of the Promised Neverland one as well. Because I feel like he's about to say, Emma, let me set this goddamn place on fire. I feel like he's right about to say that here, but that's just me making connections to so many Zach Boucher.
I've been trapped inside, wish I had a hope, but I don't.
It's kind of a mix of both
Can't
of
stay
those.
optimistic if I did it my entire life. Treated like I'm different, I'm just sick of feeling all the time. Needed to get out my mind, just want someone by my side. Overthinking every little thing like it was do or die. Who am I? Scared to share the truth of what I keep in mind. I'll be fine if you promise it won't end in suicide. I was a lonely kid surrounded by faces and crowded.
Man. So yeah, there's just some heavy suicide themes in this song. I'm really wondering more about this anime. It's quite interesting. It is really, really quite interesting. So yeah, Zach Boucher killing it on his verse, as always.
Fine if you promise it won't end in suicide. I was a lonely kid surrounded by faces and crowded spaces. Haters and fakers, the world ain't do me no favors. And now I'm dealing with the loss of my only friend. They don't want to see me suffer. Bottle up and I hold it in. Heart is growing cold again. Statues trying to fight through the trauma. I just tell her I'ma see her later. Living through the saga, breaking others out they shells. I'm coming out of my own, but not of my own. New circle around me making me grow. I need to atone, but I also need to...
Wow, just the way that that flow switch was amazing. Ham Sandwich has really started growing to becoming one of my favorite rappers recently. I really need to check out more of his own personal stuff, because I'm loving what he's bringing to these collabs. It's really quite amazing. So yeah, I'm just loving what he has to say and how he says it. It's really quite fresh and unique.
I just tell her I'ma see her later. Living through the saga, breaking others out they shells. I'm coming out of my own, but not of my own. New circle around me making me grow. I need to atone, but I also need to move on. So much I need to improve on. I've been beside myself. They turn a blind eye. Tortured by the evil.
You know, where he says I got to move on. I got to tone, but there's also that internal conflict. I got to grow. You know, that's something that it's hard to struggle with, just trying to move on in life after something tragic happens, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a suicide of a friend, which I know this is what this song's about, but that's just kind of, I guess, being human and just trying to overcome these very human emotions. So Man.
Evils of their ignorance tell me I should get a grip. I get a grip and put them in the sediment. Dust settling.
Wow.
I'm tired of coping. I know I'm broken, but I'm working on it. And every day is a lesson. That's what I'm learning on it. Armed with a reminder of my past self, closer to the future every time I hear the past bell.
Wow. That's so interesting. I want to know what this anime is about.
If I bring you back again, can I finally put an end to these wonders,
Okay.
wonders.
Wow. My jaw dropped with that. Chi-Chi, oh my god, Chi-Chi is such a fantastic artist. I gotta play that again.
If I bring you back again, can I finally put an end to these wonders, to these wonders. What's left for me to find? When can I put behind these wonders, all these wonders?
I just love how soft her voice is in this song.
I'm lost in space and I can't find my way back.
Wow.
All these wonders, wonders.
Wow. I've got to chill for a second. I gotta collect myself. Holy cow. When Shwabadi just came back in there, holy cow. This song, like every single week, Shwabadi's been coming out with something more and more incredible. And man, I can't stop crying. Whoo. Well, that's kind of what I expected at the beginning of this song, so yeah. Yeah. It's so good. Like, I love how
This
everybody
time left for me, I'll
collaborated.
make amends. Make sure that the system never fails again. It aches, but then I guess you had it worse. It never feels real until they're leaving in that hearse. The schools made us think that we were by
Wow.
ourselves, and the police made us terrified to cry for help. No, your friends don't exist if they're not IRL, and you should just be fucking grateful you're alive and well.
Wow.
Trust me, you're not by yourself.
Gotta be grateful that you're fucking alive and well. Like, my my contact is like it just fell out. But that's true. That's true, and that's why if you've followed my channel, why I've tried to stay positive very much in a lot of my videos. I try to stay more upbeat. And that's just because I want to show how grateful it is that I'm alive. And I want to spread that gratefulness, that positivity to everyone else. So that hopefully I could be that light that Shwabadi was referencing earlier. You know, it's not something that can always help. And, you know, sometimes you can't be that light. And sometimes you don't know you're that light. And that's just how life is, I suppose. But I feel like as long as I live every day trying to spread positive and happiness to other people, then that's all that really matters to me, honestly.
Feel free to cry for help. Look, you're alive and well, and only you can find the wonder deep inside of yourself.
Wow. Wow. I lost the contact through that song. Wow, that was so amazing. That was such an amazing song. I've already left a like to it. Like, I preemptively liked it. Song is so amazing. Oh, such a fantastic job. Cheers. I don't know. That seems like a very British thing to say at the end. Cheers. So yeah. Before I end the video, I do want to give out a reminder. I will be streaming at 7 p.m. later tonight. It will be my 100 subscriber special. I guess I will be unboxing a new microphone and be testing it out. So I won't be using this thing anymore. So yeah, this will technically be my last video of me using this microphone. So yay! Alright, I've been the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.